my god, the birds are so cute in the background.
Also the wind chimes. Do you hear it? That's how I know when like I want to run or not. If it's too strong, I'm like, today's too windy. I'm not gonna go outside.
Wow.
It's because I need an excuse not to run.
Wow, wait, but that's such a cute indicator. If you hear wind chimes, you don't have to run. Welcome to another episode of PD Pod, a podcast by friends for friends. Today, it's just me, Bubbles, because my co-host Speedo is away on business. So everyone, wish her safe travels and don't miss her too much because she'll be back in time for the next episode. Today, I'm joined by the lovely Beans. Hi, Beans.
Hi, I'm Beans.
Today, we're actually sitting in her apartment. We grabbed brunch earlier today, and she recommended some pancakes for me because that's something I've been wanting lately. So
okay,
so
but
much.
Did you actually like it?
Yeah, I liked it. Okay, she was super paranoid. She was texting me all week before this brunch, and she was like, "We can go other places. I promise. There's other places that are just as good." And I was like, "It's okay. It was delicious." Yeah.
Okay, good.
How are you doing?
I'm good, but you hate that question. Why are you asking me that question?
Oh my god, Beans is she's so good at paying attention to previous episodes. Guys, she even took notes about what we could potentially talk about in this episode because she's so prepared. So just no pressure for future guests, but she's really setting the bar pretty high, I would say.
Well, it's more because I'm bad at talking. And I get nervous.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, my armpits are sweaty. And I'm pretty sure my feet are getting a little clammy too. So
wait, I literally just learned today that she sweats. I don't know why. I thought she doesn't sweat, but we were talking about how we're slowly running a lot more often and preparing for our 10K. And I was asking her if she sweats, and she's like, "Yeah, I sweat and get really red." So that's something to look out for, I guess, next week or this weekend. The race is going to be this weekend. Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready to come under an hour with you.
Oh my god.
We're going to sprint the last lap.
Also, we got the map for the race and it's just laps. It's 4 laps, so we're going to look kind of stupid. And then Egg was joking in our group chat that this is what she did in gym class in high school. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyways, I'm super excited to run with my friends. That's all I really wanted to do. We decided to name Beans' husband Rice, like rice and bean.
So cute.
So cute.
But do you want to share what your husband's soap suggested?
He was like, "What about farts?" And I was like, I just looked at him. And technically there is a fart emoji, so it could work. But I think rice is cuter and cleaner.
Yeah, I like rice and beans.
Yeah, I like that too. Do you like rice and beans better or party and yoga better?
Honestly, something about party and yoga just works.
Okay, but do you like party and yoga or party and apple?
Okay, apple is actually really dumb. And then I was telling Rice this story. And then I was like, isn't it so funny how like, oh my God, what's her name? Oh, Party is my best friend. He was like, well, I feel like all your friends are like that. And you attract people like that.
That's
true. I was like, oh.
That's kind of true. I would love to know Rice's perspective of us. I want to just pop into his brain real quick just to hear the thoughts that he has when he sees all of us together sometimes because we're a little...
If our podcast ever expands, maybe you can bring on
as a guest.
Yeah,
oh,
husband
so
as
smart,
a guest.
So smart. Just to interview, just to get an inside look into their brains. I don't know if it'll be a long podcast episode though.
No, not with Rice.
Yeah, not with Soap either.
What's Martin's husband's name?
Oh, I'm almost gonna have to let Martin decide on that one.
I think he secretly wants to be on this. I know he's listening right now.
Be honest. You love the tea. Every time we see him, he's like, "Hey, Lise, what's the tea?" Aw, I hope they come up to New York soon. That'd be fun. We are sitting in Beans' beautiful apartment. Do you think you're going to stay here a lot longer?
I actually just asked Rice if we can start looking at apartments.
Actually?
Yeah.
Why? You don't
I
like this place? I
No,
love this
it is
place.
kind of perfect, but I think I'm getting the itch again because it's been 2 years. But I need to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to move to Jersey, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Jersey's never. We were actually looking like more Long Island so he can go fishing.
I was telling Soap when we were driving to brunch this morning that Rice and I think I have a theory that we drive really similarly because he frequents Long Island so much that I think we've adopted similar habits. So yeah, I love to think that we're driving partners to that end.
When you texted me that you guys were running late and that you were getting frustrated by Soap, Rice was really...
Was he on my side? Yeah. He gets it, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. But him and Soap have such similar taste palettes that they're more like twins to that end, I guess. Yeah. But you and Rice don't have similar taste palettes at all.
No. So we've been making pizza at home these days. Yeah, because I've been very into like making sourdough bread.
Yes.
So we got into making pizza. His half is like literally loaded with pepperoni. And my half is
all
like
meats.
My half is like mushrooms and
so healthy.
Spinach.
Oh my, she just showed me a photo. It's like different pizzas in one pizza.
No, our taste is pretty different. But we like similar like cheat foods. Like we love fries. We love
Chinese.
chips. Yeah.
I think actually Rice and I have similar taste palettes, but maybe he's most similar to
Fries.
Fries. Even her name is so perfect. So funny. Okay, do we think it's like beans as in like regular beans, like black beans, pinto beans, like that kind of beans, or like coffee beans, or all of the above? Like, what are we thinking? What kind of bean do you want to be?
I don't think I'm any of those.
Really?
Yeah.
This is news to... Okay, girls, think about it. When you picture her and then I say beans, you're like, yeah, she's beans, right? Right.
I love the way Speedo says beans.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't.
Beans.
Yeah,
I can't. It's not the same. It's not the
she
same.
She really makes it like
the
very
impact.
Grounded.
Yeah. We miss you, Speedo. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm those beans where it's like at the bottom of the Chipotle bowl, you know?
Oh my god.
Well, I guess that's like black beans. Whoa. Is that weird?
That's like so specific.
That's the first thing I imagined.
Wow, I'm really surprised you didn't think coffee beans.
No. Yeah, you would think because I love coffee.
Yeah.
But no, that's not what I imagined. I think I imagined something just more like... like, these beans really went through something. Oh.
Is there something you want to share?
Anyways.
Since
Speedo's not here.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Because she's a very high demand culinary producer.
I know.
Traveling the world. I feel like you don't really have the space to like give us updates. So
what are you talking about? I love yapping every week. I talk all the time.
Yeah, but you're not really talking about how you're doing or like any new like life updates. So is there anything you want to share with the group?
Yeah, it was so funny because Beans was texting me before while we were prepping for this episode, and she was like, so can I ask you questions? And I was like, oh god. Some updates for me is that I feel like I have been dealing with a lot of anxiety these days, not necessarily because of a particular event, but more so because I feel like there's so much I want to do, but I'm only human. And so I have to sleep, I have to rest and take care of myself. I have to do my real job, which is only getting busier these days. And then I want to do a great job with bringing PD Pod up to, a certain level. and then I want to do my other own side stuff eventually, and then I want to run. And I want to hang out with my friends. I want to be a good wife. Like, I want to get more involved in our new church. Like, all these kinds of things. I feel like it's like, oh, and I have to plan a wedding. It almost feels like this year is like a transition year into a new season of my life. Any transition period is just like you're building strength to be able to handle it, is what it feels like. Yeah.
Wow. Building strength.
I know.
Wow, that's good.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
I feel
that's
so
good.
weak right now. So everything feels very heavy, but I'm sure soon I'll be able to juggle all this stuff and get into like a better rhythm. Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you again. I know our group chat.
No.
I know our group chat every week is like, Bubbles, like you did it again. You sacrificed so much.
No,
and all your talent and time.
Well, what I love about the group chat popping off each
Mm.
week is actually that it comes back to life
Mm.
and that there's something for us to all talk about. Because we are so scattered, I think sometimes it feels very like we miss out on a lot of things from each other's lives. And so that's kind of the purpose of this podcast, really. So when I hear things like how Party thought Fugly.
Isn't that so good?
So she.
So basically, a few years ago, well, like I've heard it since we were in college, right? I've heard Party say fugly, like very casually.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's so interesting that someone that doesn't curse,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
uses the word fugly. But it took me like years to even ask her. It was like, why would I question if she knows the definition or not?
Yeah.
But I think like a few years back, we were in a group setting and it got brought up and we were like, hey, Party, do you know what fugly means? And she was like, yeah, like he's like funny ugly.
I can't help. I can't.
Cute.
It's so cute. It's so Party that I have no other words. It's just, it makes so much sense for her.
It's Party.
That just also means she's so kind-hearted.
Okay. Yeah, but also like, who is she calling funny ugly?
Okay, true. That's okay, true.
But I was gonna say that I'm thankful because you're cringing. Well, because I'm not on Instagram right now. So this is like literally for me, it's like amazing that I can hear updates about my friends. Like I try to, after the newsletter, I try to get the girls to do like a Google slide because can't see their lives. But that obviously died out, which I thought it would. But this podcast is like, have been giving me a lot of joy.
I think that's why I do miss the newsletter because even if it was tedious on a month-to-month basis, again, I liked it. I thought it was fine. But it was like one single platform we all were using, which I think is easier. Whereas the Google Slides is kind of like, I don't know, Martin had trouble. I don't know. It was like a platform that's like not readily accessible on mobile. I mean, I updated it for February. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but...
Oops. Wait, I suggested it already to February.
Yeah, what the heck? But going back to the Instagram thing, I remember Egg, when you told her you were off Instagram, she was like, so what do you do with all of your free time? Like she genuinely couldn't fathom life without Instagram. So yeah, I wanted to ask for the group, what do you do in your spare time if you have any?
I know, that's so funny because I started listening to Egg like what I do on a daily basis, and she's like, oh yeah. Wait, so what do you do?
Yeah, she still couldn't understand. Literally, I feel like you almost have to do like an hour by hour breakdown of
I should maybe I should do that. Maybe I should break it down for her.
Wait, but how has it been? Or what's the reason why you stepped off of Instagram? And then second, how has it been stepping off or away from it?
I guess I initially got off because, I mean, it's not like I was posting anyways. I really felt like I had Instagram because of my friends. Yeah. So I just wanted to see updates and feel connected. But I just felt like it was, well, first it was like a time thing because I know people think like I don't do school at all, but I was a little bit. But I think more than time, I think it was just like to give myself space from outside voices. if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I've been kind of going through this like season of learning and growing and doing counseling and things like that, I think I just needed time to not see anything that would instigate like me comparing myself to someone else or feeling like I'm behind. And that's like kind of like a selfish, I guess, reason, but I think I just needed some space so I can really focus on what's important right now.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I almost wish I could step away, but I think similar to you, it's like I do get a lot of my updates through there. I stepped away from TikTok in December and I still haven't gone back, and it's been pretty amazing actually. Like of course I miss it cuz it's so fun and I'm like up to date on a lot of trends and news and things like that, but the quietness in my mind is something I'll take over that any day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so if you guys didn't know, today that the episode releases is actually Hemi's birthday. Beans, who is Hemi? Who's Hemi?
Yeah, Hemi is my grandma, my mom's mom, and she basically raised me when my parents went to Korea. When I was in like kindergarten, they didn't think it was gonna be like a permanent thing, but it ended up being like a forever thing. So she raised me and my sisters and basically like my cousins too, even though they had their parents, they were always over. Today is her 10th birthday since she passed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, I think March is an interesting month because March 26th is when she passed. So it's like a heavy month for me. But then also I love it because it's like my favorite people's birthdays, like yours. Bubbles, happy birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I also found out a few months ago when we got coffee that I like assume people know my upbringing and I assume people know who Hemi is. Like she's some kind of like celebrity. But I realized that people don't really know.
Yeah.
My grandma.
When we grabbed coffee, I literally was like, okay, Beans, I'm so sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about when you talk about XYZ. So like it will be stuff from like, you know, like things that I think she had mentioned in the past. And maybe she has and I forgot or something. But I was like, can you just tell me the full story? Because I would love to know. So I actually recently asked more about like, oh, can you tell me more about like your family, especially Hemi? And I asked for specific dates. And so when I learned that her birthday was today, I was like, oh my gosh, I think it would be perfect to do like an episode dedicated to her. But yeah, can you tell me more about her?
Yeah. So a little background about my grandma. She was born in the 30s in North Korea, and she was one of the lucky people that escaped. And she used to always tell me the story where she had to ride on top of the train to come down to the south. I know. Isn't that crazy?
Like clinging to the top?
Yeah. Yeah. She was with her family, but yeah, it's like, it's insane, the stories that she used to tell me. And then she went to seminary in 1950.
What?
But that...
Oh my God. I feel like in real time, I'm learning what you guys are learning. So apologies for my reactions on the side.
But that's literally when the Korean War started. So that's when Yu-Gi-Oh started. So she was in seminary in 1950. She met my grandpa there in seminary. And by age, like I think 2-3 years after they got married, age like 22 or 23, they started an orphanage in Daegu. And then there were like 100 kids in and out. And it was like crazy times because it was like war.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to show you pictures and maybe I can send the group some later. But
yes. Oh my God, it's a black and white photo.
Look, this is my grandma.
Oh,
that's Hemi. That's my
grandpa. What a boss.
Look at all these kids.
There's like literally 100 kids in this photo.
And this is my grandpa. He's a good looking man.
Wow, he's handsome. What the heck?
Yeah, but they had an orphanage. But then she moved to America with my mom in the 80s. And then my grandpa passed pretty early. So she was widowed pretty young. But yeah, she basically helped my mom raise all of us. And then when my parents had to move back to Korea for a bit, we just stayed back with her. And since like I have a pretty big age gap with my older sisters, I was usually just always home with Hemi because they were either like going through puberty or out with their friends.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think when I think about my childhood, I don't think about my house or like it's not like an environment thing. My childhood is just Hemi. Yeah. So I think most of my core memories are definitely her.
I wanted to like learn more about her because I feel like if we learn more about her, we learn more about you because I'm sure she shaped a lot of who you are today. But yeah, what are some things she taught you? In what ways do you think you resemble her personality-wise, if at all?
Well, when I was thinking about this week, and this is like a dumb one, but every morning I would wake up to like kimchi smell because her breakfast was kimchi-jeon every morning.
Wow.
Yeah. Like 6 out of 7 days because Sundays were like dedicated to pancakes and bacon. But then
wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll follow along.
But then I was like thinking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, is this where my everyday yogurt obsession came?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. I think like that. And then I think I talked about this in my newsletter too, but I think my cleanliness and tidying up every night is definitely from her too. Which is so funny because I don't think my sisters really picked up on it. So is
it from her or is it just you? Maybe both.
No.
Maybe
it's
both.
Definitely from her because also I claim that I'm her favorite. So
yes, I believe that.
yeah. There's like so many memories I can talk about and things like that. But I think like one of the things I did learn from her is that I woke up and fell asleep to her praying out loud and like praising and singing worship songs every morning and night. Like I don't think there was a single day she missed until she got sick. So that was like my morning and night routine. And she never did it silently. It was always like, it was always out loud. And side note, I slept with her till middle school. So I would
like, I mean, please.
Can I just
I'm
sleep?
a growing girl.
Yeah. Can I just sleep for 5 more minutes?
Okay, so let me get this straight. You woke up to her praying and, singing praise. Followed by kimchi-jeon smell.
Yes.
What a combo.
Can you are you in the setting with
I'm there.
me?
I'm there.
Okay,
with you.
you're there
yeah.
with me.
We're in the same bed. Yeah.
And then now that we cried it out a little bit.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like for example, like the breakfast that she would make us is like she would make cupcakes for breakfast. And then she would give me like the tub of icing. Just
wait, like legit cupcakes?
Yeah. Like out of the box cupcakes.
Yum.
And then it was usually like depending on the day, like if I want 1 or 2, like yeah, she would give us 1 or 2 and then she would give me like the whole tub of chocolate icing. So I would literally every bite I would put a new layer of icing.
Obviously the correct way to eat it. So do you think that's where you get your newfound love of baking from? I feel like you've been baking more these days.
I don't think it's from her because she did it out of the box. But I do think one thing though is like I definitely, other than like watching dramas, which I watched with her all the time, other than that, I've like never seen her sit down. And I think she's like constantly having the itch to do something. And I think I'm like that too.
Beans does not know how to sit down. Like, even when we're in her house, or even, it doesn't matter which house we're in, she's always standing, always helping, prepping, cleaning, whatever it is. And I remember one time, Soap was like, Beans, please sit down. Like, even he was getting like what the heck?
I never heard Soap talk like that before.
I really felt like it was like a new level of their friendship because he was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, just sit down. Huh?
But I think that for sure, I think I adapted from her. Yeah.
I wish I met her. She sounds like a perfect addition to PD.
She's pretty spicy too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that
Yeah.
too. Well, also, so when I was texting Beans about the episode, I was asking her if there was anything she wanted to talk about or do or anything like that. And she was like, okay, I'm going to think about it and get back to you. And then she texted me maybe like a day or two later and she was like, have you heard of wind phone? And I was like, no, what is it? And then I just looked it up myself. Basically, it's a Japanese thing, a Japanese term. And it's essentially just speaking with someone you love who has passed.
It was like a disconnected phone booth that was set up after the tsunami in Japan. And someone set it up there for people to come talk to their dead loved ones. And it became like a space where people just say what they couldn't or just give them simple life updates. And it's kind of like, they called it wind phone because it's like almost just like letting the wind carry their words. I was like, ooh, should we do this or maybe we shouldn't?
Oh my God. And then we were like, well, either way, let's for sure save it till the end of the episode. Yeah. And if anything, maybe we'll call Rice and Soap over to finish the episode for us because we won't make it. So, Shoddy not starting.
I think one thing I guess I wanted to share before I talk to Hemi is that like, because it's been 10 years she passed. And I think I used to like think that there was something actually like wrong with me for like still grieving after 10 years. But I think it's just like everyone processes it differently. And I think grief there is like, it's not like there's no set time. And it's like a constant like cycle. Like sometimes it hits harder. Like I still have days where like I break down and I cry uncontrollably. And there are days where I'm like literally like being like, oh, Hemi, you would have loved this donut.
Oh my God. I've never related to something more.
And then there's days where I'm like, don't think about her. And there are days where I just wish she was here. But I do remember like someone you told me once when I was like sharing about like grief and grieving. They were like, well, how sweet is it to have someone or something that makes saying goodbye so hard? And I think that has been like kind of helpful to me, kind of giving me a wake up call that like it's not just like about sadness or like just because I still cried doesn't mean there's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
But I do think the way we are processing it and dealing with it is like an evidence to like showing how deeply we were loved by Hemi and our dad, and how deeply we love them too. So I think I'm just still learning how to like carry it out and moving forward with it instead of like letting it take over me and define me. Oh man, you're making me go first.
Wait, I need to blow my nose first because
Well, one thing, do you want to warn them that crying might happen? Because I know some of them listen to this at work.
True. Okay, real quick, just a quick disclaimer because I know a lot of people listen to this at work. This might get very emotional, so you might want to save it for a little bit more of a private time.
Okay.
Do you want me to leave?
I mean, actually, if you want to cry less, you should go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I should do this quick so you don't have to edit too much. 햄미 뭐해? 밥은 먹었어? 미안해. 햄미가 그렇게 사랑으로 키워줬는데 씩씩하게 잘 살아야 되는데. I'm 32 now. Your baby's 32. I married that guy you met once or twice. The one you questioned. He's really great. After you, he's the first person who made me feel that kind of comfort again. But I'm learning something that you already knew. That loving someone who loves God isn't enough. And being loved by someone who loves God isn't enough. That I really have to surrender every day like you did, morning and night. And I think that's the biggest thing you taught me. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to understand that. When you got sick and you couldn't cook anymore, I didn't know how to make you what you were craving. I wish I could cook you a nice warm bowl of jjigae now. I know I can do it right this time. I wish I could show you that I can care for you like you cared for us. And me, you have so many great grandkids. If I'm counting correctly, I think you have 11. None from me yet, but yeah, 11. So crazy. Amma was really sick. I don't know, there's just so much I want to tell you. But honestly, I think I just want to sit next to you again. Cut your hair, eat your food, sing your favorite praise songs together, pray together. I wish I stayed a little longer the last day I saw you, when you literally wept because you knew somehow that it was the last time we would see each other. I'm so sorry I left so soon. Thank you for loving me the way you did. I'm still learning how to carry it. But, me, don't give up on me yet. I'm gonna make you so proud. I love you. I miss you. Bye. And cut. I'm gonna go get bubbles.
Okay, my turn. Obviously, PD girls know. If you're listening and you didn't know, my dad passed away due to cancer. It'll be 2 years. No, sorry, it'll be 3 years this year actually since he's passed. But anyway, I guess it's my turn. But there has been so much that happened since you passed, so I'm just gonna give you a really quick recap. I got engaged and then married to Soap, and we're gonna hit 1 year in May. We're also planning a ceremony with our close friends and family in Korea for October. Baby brother also got engaged, and so he'll be planning for a wedding, I believe, next year as well. Amma has been popping off at church. She has been going on missions like to the DR, Europe, South America, and she's just really, I think she's come to really find Jesus independent from you. And so that's just been really cool to see her growth in that way. And I'm really happy these days, but that doesn't mean I don't miss you. If anything, I think it makes me miss you more. And these days I think about a lot of the stuff you would say in your final days. I remember overhearing some of your conversations with Amma and how you so desperately wanted to be around for when I turned 30, when I got married, and all that kind of stuff. But I think Jesus really needed you. Like I think God just really needed to take you away because there was some urgent matter over there. And so I'll let it go. But I'm just thankful that I got to have this one memory where we were in our old house And by this point, you couldn't really walk on your own. And so you needed to have someone like walk next to you or have to use like a walker. But I remember this one moment I was walking you to the room and our arms were interlocked. And you started humming the wedding procession song. You're like, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba. You know, even though you're not going to be around to walk me down the aisle, I'm just grateful that you left me with a memory like that so that I'll be thinking about that moment when I do walk down. But yeah, 아빠, 나 진짜 열심히 잘 살고 있고. I mean, I'm gonna miss you every day for the rest of my life, so that's really nothing new. But yeah, I know you're rooting for me over there, and it just feels cool to see the ways in which I'm becoming more like you as I get older. Overall, I just wanted to say thank you for being the best dad that a girl could truly ask for. I love you. Ooh, I know that was a little, could be a little heavy. So anyway, to lighten things up as we wrap up the episode, we are going to get into our recurring segment, Word Search, coined by Speedo. So Beans, do you have a word for us?
Ooh. Why don't we do tipsy?
Ooh.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, this is with Cap and Bubbles. The tipsy Cap's husband and soap combo. Crazy.
No, they love each other when they're drunk. I think this was for, what was this for? New Year's party?
No, they weren't there. It was for someone's birthday.
It was for Cap's husband's birthday.
Oh, yes.
And we went to
right.
Cap's apartment, and then these boys be drinking. And together, they're like giggling. They're like dapping each other up. They love each other. So cute. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I mean, I think you might have to cut out a lot.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I loved this episode. It was extra special. Anything upcoming you want the group to know?
No, nothing upcoming. The only thing is it's Bubbles' birthday this week, not just Hemi's.
Oh my god. Ew. I'm super excited.
Happy birthday, Bubbles.
I'm excited to not celebrate my birthday. I'm excited to see what the results will be for this freaking 10K. But it should be fun because I think Fries is also coming into town for it. So we'll just have like a really fun weekend with the girls. We release new episodes of PD Pod every Wednesday, so whether it's Spotify or Apple or whatever podcast platform you like best, be sure to give us a follow, a review, and a 5-star rating. We are making plans to level up our social game thanks to our very own egg and beans and juice, which is a whole meal. So check out our Instagram for updates and fun stuff. You can find it in the podcast description.
And PD, if you're listening, send the birthday cake emoji to the group for Hemi and Bubbles.
Happy birthday, Hemi. Okay, see ya next week. Bye.
Bye.